Did you know that a giant panda goes to the bathroom up to 40 times a day? Yes, 40. Welcome everyone to Jasim Graphs. Today we have a super exciting explainer about one of the absolute most loved animals in the entire world.
Here is our quick roadmap for today. First, we'll meet the giant panda. Then we'll find out where they live, check out their bamboo diet, see what a panda actually does all day, and finally, share some really amazing panda facts.
All right, part 1. Let's officially meet the giant panda.
So the giant panda is a large mammal. And yes, it's actually a true member of the bear family. They have that stunning, unmistakable black and white fur, and they can weigh up to 330 pounds. To put that into perspective, that is as heavy as a really big dog.
Now, every animal has a common name and a scientific name. The giant panda's scientific name is Ailuropoda melanoleuca. Let's sound that out nice and slow together. Ailuropoda melanoleuca.
Wow. You know what's crazy? That big name actually translates to black and white catfoot. I mean, how cool is that? It's a huge bear, but its name literally means catfoot.
Moving right along to part 2, where do pandas actually live?
Hold on just a second. Before we figure out exactly where they live, we need to learn a really big word: habitat. A habitat is basically the natural home of an animal. Let's just take a couple of seconds to let that sink in. Habitat.
So where is their habitat? Well, giant pandas are only found in the wild in one single country. They live way up in the mountainous regions of central China.
Exactly. And they are pretty picky about where they live, too. They need a climate that's cool and misty, high up in those mountains. And their perfect home? Old, incredibly dense forests that are just packed with bamboo.
Which brings us perfectly to part 3, the bamboo diet.
So, we've got a question for you all. What do you think a giant panda eats to survive? Any guesses on what food makes up almost the entire diet of this massive bear?
To answer that, let's learn 2 more important words: carnivore and herbivore. A carnivore is a meat eater, but an herbivore? They mostly eat plants. Let's think about that for a second. Carnivore, herbivore. Now, here is something kind of hilarious about the panda. It actually has the stomach and body of a carnivore, just like other bears, but it acts almost entirely like an herbivore.
It's so true. A staggering 99% of their diet is bamboo. Because bamboo doesn't give them a lot of energy, they have to eat just huge amounts of it. We're talking between 20 and 31 pounds of bamboo and bamboo shoots every single day just to survive. That is a whole lot of chewing.
All right, part 4, a panda's daily life.
Before we dive in, when do you think pandas sleep? And who do you think they live with? Well, diurnal means awake in the day. Nocturnal means awake at night.
Wait, nocturnal? That means they are awake at night, right?
Exactly. Let's take 3 seconds to lock that word in our brains. Nocturnal. And for how they live, a pack means living together, but solitary means living alone. Another big word to remember today: solitary.
So pandas live a pretty unique life. Because they get so little energy from eating all that bamboo, they actually sleep really often just to save energy. They don't have a strict daytime or nighttime schedule. And they are solitary, meaning they live mostly alone. Oh, and they also have a super special tool. They have a unique wrist bone that acts just like a false thumb, which helps them easily grab and hold on to all those bamboo stalks.
And now, for our absolute favorite part. Section 5, Amazing Facts. Our first amazing fact is the number 40. Remember our tricky question at the very beginning of this explainer? Because pandas eat so much tough bamboo every single day, it passes right through them incredibly quickly. That means a panda can go to the bathroom up to 40 times a day. No way, right?
Wow, 40 times. Okay, our next fact is a fraction. 1/800th. When a brand new baby panda is born, it is so tiny. It's literally only 1/800th the weight of its mother. That means a baby panda is as small as a stick of butter. Can you believe that? A giant bear starts out the exact same size as a stick of butter.
Right? And for our final fact, did you know there's actually another kind of panda? The giant panda is big, black and white, and mostly lives on the ground. But its distant cousin, the red panda, is small like a cat, has red fur, and absolutely loves to climb trees. They share a name, and they both love bamboo, but they look completely different. What an incredible animal! Let's do a really quick recap. Make sure you remember our big 3 keywords from today's lesson. Number 1, mammal. The panda is a large mammal. Number 2, bamboo. It basically eats nothing else. And number 3, solitary. It totally prefers to live alone. From eating up to 30 pounds of bamboo a day to starting life the size of a stick of butter, the giant panda is just full of surprises. What other amazing secrets do you think are hiding in the wild mountains of China? If you had fun learning about the panda today, please hit that like button on this explainer and subscribe to Jasim Graphs. And remember, this explainer was made with the help of AI. AI can sometimes make mistakes, so always keep learning and double-check your facts. See you next time.